Watching the skies, saw a couple kind of whiz by the cameras here this morning. It's the Perseids meteor shower ongoing. That comes from the comet Swift-Tuttle, and at its peak, which is currently here overnight from our Wednesday heading into our Thursday morning, about 50 to 70 meteors per hour, or these little shooting stars, even the occasional fireball. If you missed it today, still going to be around tomorrow, just not quite as active. So you still might see a couple of those little streaks coming across the sky out there. Now is the time to get outside, though, if you want to go for a run, for a walk, look at the sky, because after the sun comes up and those temperatures heat up, it really is going to get hot out there. We have heat advisories in place for the entire First Coast. We have a weather impact alert for today and tomorrow. Probably going to extend this heading into the weekend too, because it's going to stay on the hot side out there. Temperatures 94 to 96 degrees, but the real feels up near 110 to 113 degrees once you factor in that humidity. Now, here on our Thursday, there is some relief. We are going to be pushing up into those mid-90s, but then you see some showers, some increase in the cloud cover as we go ahead through this afternoon. Could cause a little relief from the heat, some of that evaporative cooling for those of us that are getting a little of that rainfall. We saw something very similar yesterday. We started off the day very hot, then those storms arrived in the early afternoon, helped cool things down at least just a little bit. Made things very foggy and misty though, because it was just so muggy out there. Everything evaporated up pretty quickly. 95 degrees here for our high today with those scattered afternoon showers. Sunset is going to be later on this evening, and now at 8:10 p.m. And if you want to head out to the Jumbo Shrimp, they're taking on Tim Tebow's former team. Yeah, Syracuse Mets are in town. First pitch is at 7:05. If you missed the game today, make sure you come out on Saturday. Our chief meteorologist, Lewis Turner, is going to be throwing out the first pitch, so you want to stop by for that. 96 degrees here on our Friday. We got a few pop-up showers. Feeling like 110, though, out there. Hot side. And for our kiddos heading off to school this morning, not too bad, but it's by this afternoon, especially for those after-school sports. We know it's that time of year. It is going to be hot with those isolated showers in the area, so just make sure you're staying weather aware. Always hear that thunder. Head inside. The heat's not going anywhere, though. Look at this. By Saturday, Sunday, into Monday, we're still in the mid-90s. Even by next Tuesday, back up to 98 degrees. Just going to be absolutely brutal out there. And the reason for this continued heat is what we call the subtropical ridge. It's part of the Bermuda High, just basically stretching across the First Coast and continuing to dominate. We got a little bit of a trough just towards our north. That's helping to trigger up some of these afternoon showers, but that is definitely remaining in place. Meanwhile, we also have the tropics out here. Cristobal, just near the Azores, very disorganized system, not lasting much longer. It's only just there in namesake for that matter. But it's this one that I think could be called Dolly, maybe today, pushing off towards the west. Could bring some messy weather for the Lesser Antilles, but thing is that should weaken out as it enters into the Caribbean. We'll continue to keep you posted on it.